We're just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Taken from about the 12. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Henry here.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They run with a 4th-year man. This is Damian Harris.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
But look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 16 carries, 60 yards.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold him a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
On 2nd down, this is Harris.
And he'll take this one for about 4 under the 40.
This defense for the Packers, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
This is taken at the 10.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Green Bay's offense trots out, and just as it has been since week 1 of the 2008 season, Aaron Rodgers leads the way, now in his 18th year in the National Football League. That is caught. It's the tight end Tunyon.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
The Packers at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Rodgers now to throw.
Got Dobbs over the middle.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Rodgers going to throw.
Quick slant to Watson.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
How about how everyone's handled their...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
A.J. Dillon, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Now Jones.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again. Just like last week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
Fielded just inside the 20. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And they will take over 1st and 10.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down.
Allen Lazard just keeps improving season by season, and he's become a favorite of quarterback Aaron Rodgers. This year needs to be his biggest jump yet because the Packers need someone to step up and replace Devontae Adams. Looked a little bit like Adams on that catch, moving the sticks.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. From midfield, here's Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Another impressive drive. So they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held forced to get the ball back. And they've played powerfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. New England trying to get a place on offense.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 28 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. 13-0 is the score after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. From the 40 now on second down, Jones. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there. I think he was unfortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on third down.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Here's Jake Bailey now. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And it's taken in at the 9. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Two fantastic games coming up to wrap up Week 4, the first weekend in October. Tonight, the Chiefs and Buccaneers from Tampa. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55, of course. And then Monday night, rematch of last year's NFC Championship game, the Rams and Niners from Santa Clara. Coverage on that one, 8:15 Eastern.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Matt Judon in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away.
And deep to return it is Marcus Jones.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Taken from just outside the 30. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Patriots take over. They'll start the drive with Harris. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Looking to throw. Jones. And that will be incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
So here are the Packers now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Rodgers. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's Rodgers to throw. That's complete to Dobbs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon.
Down right around the 25. Matt Judon there to bring him down. On play action. Now Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan, his 2nd touchdown of the season. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now Crosby for the point after. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it was Robert Tonyan capping it off on the touchdown grab.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. New England's offense set to go.
It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kendrick Bourne, his 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Pulls it in at the 13.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
They'll try the left side with Dillon.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 9 yards on the gain there, so he got half of it back. And it'll be 3rd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Pat O'Donnell on now to punt it away. "51 yards on the punt there.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Help me out here, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggling to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. On the draw, it's Harris. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first. Back to throw. Jones. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Jones on 1st and 10. Going for it all. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this to Lazard. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Pass complete across the formation to Melton.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Running up the middle, here's Dillon.
And some space here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into it.
And it's a Packers touchdown.
Robert Tonyan.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones got his man complete over the middle. That's Myers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers. This pass complete to Melton. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
They'll try and run for the first with Dillon.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Now at Lambeau. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Love with a give to Dillon.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Calling a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swooped and stopped them for almost no gain.
So he's been automatic to this part of the season, and he connects on the 3rd down there.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So the Patriots coming out now.
And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Completes it to Aguilar. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now Jones. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking sideline, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Throwing, Jones. He completes it to Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry, 33 yards. And the Pats have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point safely through. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken from about the 12. The Green Bay offense ready to take over.
Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Dillon.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. Here's Jones.
Holding, receiving.
A pretty good return, all things considered, but holding.
I agree with you totally. It's actually a return that they were going to be very proud of. But when you end up holding and bringing it back, now your offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. And the Patriots have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. The point after is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Packers ready to take over offensively. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. Here in the fourth quarter, defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try to bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Dillon up the middle. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
On 2nd down, another run for Dillon.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Love.
Open man left side, it's the tight end, Tunyon.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Dillon on the inside give. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1. They'll go with Jones. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Charles, you think about this victory, pretty impressive. They came in facing one of the top defenses in the National Football League. Not only did they get the win, they played a clean football game, didn't have any turnovers against that great defense.
Yeah, it's a terrific observation because you know they